Is the solar eclipse niche safe? This is a question that I've been asked quite a lot recently, and for good reason, because there is a registered trademark in class 25 for the words solar eclipse. So in this video, I'm going to clear up some of the confusion and let you know whether you can sell in this niche or not. So the fact that this niche is trending is no secret. There is a lot of bestsellers with a BSR below 10,000, which is really good. And there's also still a bunch of new listings popping up. As you can see right here in Flying Research, there's a few of these new badges with very low BSRs. So this niche is trending, it's getting a lot of sales, and it will be doing really, really well and getting a lot of sales for the next month still, because the solar eclipse is on the 8th of April. But is this niche actually safe? So if we look at one of the best selling shirts right here and use the Merch Informer trademark check button, which is a free Chrome extension, by the way, which I recommend you check out. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Very handy, because if you click this button, it will highlight trademarks within the title. And as you can see, solar eclipse is highlighted in red. If we click on this, we can see that is a text trademark. It is live. So that's quite scary. Let's actually click into it though, on the serial number right here, and that will bring up the USPTO database. This is essentially the trademark office for the United States, where you find all of the relevant information for these trademarks. And it is definitely live, issued and active. It was registered on the 25th of July. So this is definitely enforceable. It's not just been submitted, it is properly live and out there. But the important part that most people miss is the goods and services section. If you open this up, then you find, first of all, the different classes that this trademark applies to. So class 14 right here, that seems to be jewelry. Class 18, there's some bags in here. So for each class, there's different sort of products and services that are covered. And here we've got class 25, which is clothing and generally what we sell as print-on-demand sellers. However, in this case, if we read what this trademark is for, it essentially covers gloves, hats, headbands, scarves, baseball caps and hats, fashion hats, head wraps, and head scarves. No mention of t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, long sleeve, nothing. Nothing of the nature that we sell, especially in Amazon merch. If you sell baseball caps, baseball hats, then you shouldn't use the word solar eclipse. If you sell t-shirts and Amazon merch, you're totally fine. Yes, this is definitely trademarked in class 25, but it definitely does not apply to us. So that's a relief, and that means you don't have to worry. Some people would argue, even if it was trademarked for t-shirts, because it is sort of a common word, it shouldn't really be protected and you should be fine to use it. Maybe that would work in front of court, but Amazon is our court, and if they reject your design or delete it and then ban your account, you are not going to take them to court, most likely. So you will just lose your account and that's it. So in this case, solar eclipse fine, like it's safe, and you have nothing to worry about. If this all sounds a bit confusing to you, if you're new to the world of POD and you're not sure what trademark and copyright and all of these things mean, how to make sure that a niche is safe, then I highly recommend you check out my copyright and trademark guide, which is a video that I uploaded a while ago, covering the different terms, showing you how to check for trademarks, what to look out for, etc. Now, I will mention that video is quite old now, so some of the opinions that I share in that video have changed. I've changed kind of my stance on a few things. One example would be, I actually point out a trademark in the UK in that video for mother, and back then I would have said, just avoid it. It is a trademark word, just leave it out of the listing. Nowadays, I'm not that strict. Like, I realize that the word mother is probably not going to lead to rejections or any problems. So basically, if it is a single word trademark, this is my current opinion, if it is a single trade word mark that is a broad common word of the English language, then you're probably fine to use it in your listing or in your design. If it's a single word trademark that looks more like a brand name, for example, Nike or Adidas, then stay away from it. And other than that, multiple words in one trademark, or if it's a phrase that is being trademarked, that poses more of a threat. So yeah, bear that in mind if you do check out that old trademark guide. It can still help you out massively and sort of understanding all of the basics that you need to know. But back then I was overly cautious. And if you're someone who prefers actually targeting evergreen rather than trends, then make sure to check out this video next, where I share 5 low competition evergreen niches.